So for smaller businesses that don't have the capacity to employ sales rep everywhere in the country, what are some things they can do to also get distribution for their products?
Okay, for me on that, there are two options. It depends on how financially equipped that individual or smaller person is. The first and the best I would recommend for a smaller person is if you look at what we have currently in our society these days, social media platforms are really doing a lot for people. You understand? All you need to just do is just have data. And how much is data? So definitely you have a smartphone, you invest in a smartphone, invest in data. I have people that they self-drive fish from their phone on Facebook, having contacts in different places in Nigeria, and they are selling well. All they need to do is just raise the order. But using that, you need to build the trust first by making sure that what you're offering is quality and it is what I paid for, I got. So you build more trust so people can come back to do business with you online, even without meeting you physically. So the first thing is to ensure you build that your reputation first before you can even talk about leveraging very well on the social media platform. But that's what would work for someone that doesn't have money. We have WhatsApp, people creating closed user groups and selling online and without paying money for renting a shop space, reducing costs here and there, delivering these things, so sending money through their accounts without necessarily seeing each other, pay transfers, so that's just the best way you can go around it if you don't have money to actually work with partners and local distributors very well. And I think it's very key you go for one or two trainings on these things because it's not just about having data and having a smartphone. You need to understand techniques of actually getting these things done in terms of SEO and those little things. See a lot of skit guys in the country, comedians making money from Facebook stuffs and all that without really spending much. And I have business people also doing well, selling things online and smiling home with profit margins too. So, but for me, online business, the best thing you just pray for and look after for is just that trust from people you'll be working with. Once you have trust and your product is what you said it is, quality is not breached, then that way you have very good thing coming for you.
Let's go back to the offline distribution channel now. Now, let's assume I want to distribute my products, even locally within my own place. What are some things I should look for when trying to select distributors? Or should I just give everybody my product to say, okay, distribute this product for me? What are some things I should look at to maximize that relationship?
The first thing you need to understand before doing that is to ensure that the distributor in mind that you are targeting aligns with your product. You understand? Do they have the right demographic? Do they have the right customers that matches your own product? Are they capable actually of distributing this product? You need to assess the distributor experience too when it comes to what you are trying to tell him. You look at his financial stability too, because there are some people you call distributors. If you are not careful, you regret even doing business with them. You look at their warehousing, look at their infrastructure generally to ensure they have the necessary storage process. Generally, it's just a bucket list of things you need to look at for. Look at the integrity of the person you're working with. Look at his experience when it comes to the product you want him to distribute for you. You also ask questions from other people working with him, so that you get some learnings if he is the right person for you before you can make that decision of, okay, let's partner. So the same way you will be making a checklist of if you are the right person, you also make your checklist if that distributor is the right person. Does he have the right experience? Does he have the right infrastructure? Does he have the right influence? Is he financially okay? Because you go and trade with somebody that is having issues with money and you give him goods or stuff, you don't get to see him the next day. So there are a lot of things you need to look at on the bucket list of things. You can't just go out there and just pick somebody just because he is called a distributor without doing due diligence check yourself. We all need to be careful when it comes to appointing